Kazakhstan. Under your leadership, I must say, the response from IED and CRB, we commend their efforts, not only in terms of their access to us in terms of dialogue, but also in the reporting of the safeguards operational review, the compliance investigations which are taking place, and the quality of those reports have been very detailed, have been thorough. The consultations on the ground have been good. And it shows that civil society and voices are being heard by these two agencies within the bank. And we hope this continues further. And I hope this also echoes across the other regional departments as well. Saying that, one of the first issues that I want to discuss, and I think it's on everybody's mind, is the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank. As of yesterday, there was a public announcement by the ADB that the ADB will look into co-financing with the AIIB. So my question in this regard is actually in terms of the safeguards. According to the safeguards policy, in case of a co-financing project, it's the ADB safeguard standard which will prevail. So I would like to hear your thoughts on how it's going to reconcile this when it comes to a transboundary mega project in co-financing with the AIIB. Secondly, on that same line of thought, as much as I would like to say that on pen and paper the ADB standards are good, but the IED findings of the operational review report, and I'm sure you have had a look at it, clearly identifies that delivery is far from where we want to see it in terms of safeguards. There are gaps. There has been a huge bulk of Category B projects. There has been heavy reliance on consultants, which I want to address upon today. Because if you hear our voices, we're talking about communities, right? And the issue of the environment or resettlement, from a community point of view, when we say all our complaints to a consultant, we think we have done our bit. We told you what our problems are, what our threats are. But the consultant is going to file in the report and leave. So there's no institutional memory of that dialogue. And then safeguards delivery is upon another consultant. And this goes on. In that case, I think due diligence from the ADB's part of field staff spending real time on the ground, making sure livelihood restoration takes place, and making sure safeguards get delivered is a practice which needs to be incorporated. As the review goes on, Ngo Forum will actively campaign for this as well. The other issue is financial intermediary projects. And safeguards delivery. There's a huge gap, and the report clearly shows financial intermediary projects have not really delivered their safeguards reports even in the public domain for us to see. Once again, bringing us back the question of transparency and information disclosure. And I would like the ADB to take notice of this and rectify it as fast as possible. Outside the safeguards issue,
right, could we just take those first and then we'll come back?
I'll just finish this up. Then you don't have to come back to me.
Okay.
All right. Now this is on a serious note, actually. This is a quote. We note with serious concern that today shrinking civic space and the restriction on civil society is a global trend, not only limited to the so-called global south. This quote is from Maina Kiai, UN Special Rapporteur on the rights to freedom of peaceful assembly and of association. Our concern is ADB's lending in regimes such as Laos, Uzbekistan, and even Azerbaijan, where civil society is still under serious persecution. Human Rights Watch has released a press release on this yesterday, addressing the issue, and we would like to hear ADB's position on the freedom of civil society, which we are talking about in this session. And under your leadership, I would like to see more on banking for development than banking on development. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
First,